game of Dead by Daylight. Haven't played this one in a bit. We're playing as Dracula. I was loading in and I was figuring, you know, we would just go live, but the queue was basically instant, so we're going to be in a game in just a few seconds. Don't you worry. It'll be very interesting soon. We're just playing with his adept abilities because I don't have the achievement yet. And I'm not really an expert in Dracula. You know, I'm just a fan. This is like Castlevania Dracula, right? There's lots of different kinds of Dracula. All right. Let's get to it.
We'll feast on blood this night.
And we go to bat form and grab him out. Hey Chin, how are you? All right, and now we're here in the shack, so we can go ahead and hang him up in the basement. Very cool. And now we're gonna go ahead and become a bat. And you can, like, teleport to certain things, but I really thought one of them be over here. I guess they're probably going to finish this one over here probably before I get there. No, they're not even working on it. So you can see the lights flicker. Okay, there we go. They are even working on it. Alright, they got the guy to the basement. Alright, here we go. And then we can, pop the gen. Not sure where any of them are. Oh, here we go. I caught him in the locker again. This guy tried to hide in the locker, but I saw him. We're not going to hang him in the basement again just because it'll take us a second to get out, right? We're going to hang him right over here in a more advantageous thing. New game. Well, I've streamed it a couple of times, not that often. I used to play it a whole lot a couple of years ago. I've got like 600 hours into it. It's pretty cool. I like it a lot. I just, you know, I sort of got tired of it. But then I was home on my break from work, and I was like, you know what sounds like a lot of fun? We could play some Dead by Daylight. We just need to leave that Dwight alone. We've already caught him twice. We need to catch some other people. There we go. We're gonna let him get unhooked. Go to Wolf. And go this way. We made him nervous. Now they're running. Clean. Oh, and now he's made a mistake. Got him. Very good, very good. Hang him up, and then he screams a little bit. But now we go. We complete a quest. My favorite thing, of course, is completing quests. Alright, so we saw her over here. She's going to be hiding right there. Nope, she's going to be running a merry chase. I don't understand how the Hellfire works. Alright. Missed. Got her. Clean. And then we'll just hang her over here. They still only have done one generator, which is pretty good pacing.
What an emotional display.
Kick the gin real quick. It was worth a shot. It's like they're here. I know they're here. But where? Alright, I don't know they're here. I just thought they were here. They might still be there. You can only spend so long looking at a place, right? Aha! Now we're on their trail. Perfection. It's like she thought that the Dracula would work differently. I don't even know how Dracula works. I've only played a couple of games with him. And this will be a kill on old Dwight here, I think. But at that point, yeah, I mean, at that point, we've already taken many other hooks on other characters. This Kate is very elusive, huh? We're just gonna go ahead and break this pallet, since this is very nearly done, right? Alright, there we go. Here's our next victim. Time to woof it. He's gonna run here. Very predictable. He's going into the basement, which is absolutely bonkers. It's so insane to go to the basement to try to live. That's not how it works. The basement is such a sketchy place, and there's one way in and out. Hi, Chin. Thanks for stopping in. Alright, that one is still going down, which is amazing. We've got... Oh, we have a Hex. I don't even know what our abilities do. We're going to go over here, because, no, this was the one that was highly advanced. And it's still going down. That's magnificent. That's so good. And right now... he walks right into us. That's really on him.
Destiny can be quite fun at times.
There we go. Now we're on the trail. Oh, they got us. Well, I have no idea where they were. They had to have been over there, though. And they have to be here now. Both of those things are true. They have to be here. So where are they? They just, like, creeping in the grass like a smart person? Right here? Nope, that's Totem. Well, I thought I saw something. Alright. This is a lot of time to spend without being engaged. There are two of them dead, but... when we're bats, I think they can't, like, tell that we're flying around, right? That one's going down. No progress here. I'll be if I know where any of them are at, though. I have no idea where they are. Shack Gym? Yep. And we yank her there. I still have not seen Kate this whole time. And now it's on us to try to find the hatch real quick. Of course, we've got movement, so... And at this point, they're pretty likely to have found the hatch already. Have not seen them all game. They're probably going to be waiting for me to look at them. That's traditional. It's deeply traditional to wait by the hatch so the killer can see you escape. Not everybody does it, but it's sort of expected behavior, right? Man. Certainly taking its sweet time. Alright, there we go. Nice little 3-kill.
The humans made their judgment of me. Thus, I sentenced them to...
Alright, so what does our stuff even do? The obsession, repair, penalty. The totem and chests get blocked. Ah. Cool. I guess. Anyway, we're just gonna try another match here. That was fun. His character's pretty varied. We got like an instant queue last time, just like a very, very small amount of time, hoping for another one of those. But we get just like a ton of random levels up. You know, that's what happens when you do a thing in a game like this, right? They always want to give you all of your dailies and your weeklies and all of that kind of stuff. Here we go. Got another match. And it's 4X Sable Ward. All in different skins. Very classy. All linked, looking at their tea leaves all at once. Same map, it's the map showcase. So, you know, you get bonuses and stuff. And then also, you know, faster queues, because this is the thing that they're pushing to everybody for bonuses, so this is the one that people will probably be playing in. And avoiding queue times makes it worth it to play on one map for a couple times, especially since I'm only going to be playing a couple rounds. You know, definitely variety is the way to do it in the long term, though. All right, let's get to it. We're going to start with bats, and then...
I will have my vengeance.
cross map is a miss. There's one right over here. We're gonna go to Wolf. See if we can chase any of them down. No. Alas. Alright, this one is being worked on. Here, we're just gonna let them get away, right? Kick the Jinn. This one's 75% or more done, so sticking here and keeping them off of it is good. They're trying to save that one there for last, because it's far away. That's a strategy you want to do as a survivor, right? You don't want to do a bunch of Jinns that are close to each other. You want to do them spread out, so that in the late game, you're not... It was called a 3-Jinn situation in the parlance of the game. This person's right here, aren't they? Yes, so I was like, they won't leave for long. Because the idea is always that you have to defend your Jinn, right? There's one good hit. Boom. Very good indeed. I mean, it's not. We're going slow, like, as far as the pace of the run. It's not promising so far, but it was nice to get the down. You never want to have a run where you just don't down anybody. Like, that feels bad. And then they go clickety-clack and get those 3 Jinns in quick succession. Very nice. We're gonna go around to get to the hook, right? This is much better than trying to navigate through that area. And then we'll get a kick here before we leave. They're right here behind this rock. And that was bad. Nice. Very good. They try to juke, you know. You sort of, like, you gotta decide what you think they're gonna do, right? Do you think that they're gonna be trying to go for the jump? Because going over a vault can leave you vulnerable. That's a tough situation for her to be in, right? So is this. They'll almost certainly come back for her. We saw the aura revealed of a person right over here. Right there, and we're going for them. And get our little Dracula there. Right, there we go. Nice little belt. You know, we didn't win, we didn't get anyone down, but that was fun. You know, sometimes you get outclassed. When they play well, you know, it's often hard to play very well yourself.
I am the Lord of Darkness.
We could play somebody else. But whom? We got some new ones. We don't have quite enough to unlock any of them. Well, we can play one of the old great ones. Now, my favorite is Huntress, so let's play her. No idea what build this is. Sweet. So we want is, there's one where, here we go, Wooden Fox. We get undetectable after reloading. And this is like the most fun, because you just like throw hatchets and all they can do is hear your creepy singing in their ears. So Huntress is special. She's a little slower than most killers are, and she has a ranged attack. She throws hatchets. She also hums a little song. She's a very well-adjusted individual. And that's why she's the killer. This will probably be the last one of this session. Just just had a little bit of time in the middle of the day and figured, hey, what better to do? Man, I'm so bad at this now. You can tell I'm mega rusty. I used to be good at Huntress. I mean, a little good, not good. Bad angle there. Bad shot there. But yeah, the little humming, that's Huntress. And man, are we ever not finding them. If you don't get hits and injures and downs very early in the game, this is a very snowball-y game, right? If you don't start your snowball on time, you'll never get it going. Because right now, I'm gonna hit this guy. No, I miss. But while we chase, they're gonna be able to get put back together again, right? But, you know, like, if I hadn't missed my first 4 hatchets, because you can play where you don't, right? I lost her. I'm like, no, she's right here. That's okay then. Anyway, another poor performance. 2 hooks is like so bad. It's so bad. It's fine. What are you gonna do, right? Oh, wow. How bad is that? If you lean forward a little bit in your chair, it makes it a lot easier to hit the enemy. It sounds like it wouldn't be true, but it absolutely 100% is true. If you ever just try it, you'll see. A little bit of a lean, that's all you need. Got a little turned around. We know they're over there. It was worth taking a couple of shots. It'll also make them nervous. One of our abilities, Sloppy Butcher, is one of my favorite of the game. It just makes it harder for them to heal, and then it removes their healing progress when they're down, which just lets you stick on wounds. It's sort of like as a non-bow with the special ability. You can get it to be on your axes, but it's not normally there. But I think it's a nice compromise. That way, if you do use your regular hit, you know, then... then you get some effectiveness there. And we'll let him go. He fought well. He was brave, right? He could have gotten out if he didn't go get the other guy. Sometimes you just want to do the bro thing. But alrighty. There we go. That was a fun little bit of Dead by Daylight. And now I have to get back on... Oh no, it's still... I still have enough time for one more, I guess. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah. We can do... whom? Pyramid Head? Sure. Seems fun. What do you got? Nurse's Calling, Lethal, Nowhere to Hide, Brittle Strength. Sure, seems good. So Pyramid Head is, of course, from Silent Hill. His ability is like a ranged attack, and then if they walk over the trail, then it'll let you see them. If they have the Torment ability, then you can hit them, and instead of carrying them to a hook, you can put them into a cage. It's very handy. But I think we'll probably have time for one more. Should. Actual different people this time. We've got old Ashley J. Williams, that's everyone's favorite, Ash from The Evil Dead. And before you know it, we'll be in another match. Lack of long queue times is very nice. You know, sometimes you gotta wait a little while before you get into a match, but fortunately that's not the case right now. Nurse's Calling is wonderful for this. So Nurse's Calling reveals auras when they're healed or being healed. It's because our ability can strike through walls. This is incredibly good. Also, survivors just won't assume that you have it, which is good too. Because, you know, you can tell some abilities your opponent has, but not all of them. Not right away, right? And now it's time to see if I still got it with the Pyramid Head. I doubt I do. I used to be a pretty solid Pyramid player. He's a great hero. We start out with Lethal. We have all 4 of them right there. 2 going this way, which means we'll go this way too. I missed. I didn't miss that one. Still got it. And here, the thing that makes it great is you just get to use this. What? No. What have I done? What? I don't know how it works anymore. You're supposed to be able to send him to a cage. What? I give up. What's the point of my ability? That's so annoying. I don't know how it works. It makes me want to just give up and stand in a corner. And she takes the absolute wrong line. Alright, what button do I press? It's control. Okay. Man, it's so annoying. Because we lost like a whole hook state off of it, and early too. And we let the person... Or maybe she wasn't tormented, right? Maybe that's what it was. Alright, now that I've gotten the down that I was promised at the beginning for my awesome play... That fog effect is new, right? And I know you're down here. Oh man, that hurts. These people are all a lot better than I am. So the ash guy dropped. Probably because he thought I would leave him on the ground for a while. Probably because I would. What a good match. What a good match. You know, they were playing their games. I was happy to play it too. And now we'll see if the bot can escape. Classic. I lost the bot. He's so much better at this game than I am. I'm just gonna straight get looped by this bot. Oh my god. Please. Oh my god. Just getting mauled. This bot's so much better than I am. If after they're gone, they can see how hard it is for me to fight this bot, they'll certainly feel no better about how things were. I guess we could have done the kill thing. But anyway. Anyway, fun stuff. There we are. A head full of pyramid. Almost a max point game. Getting a bunch of, you know, good progress there. But anyway, that'll do it. Fun little time playing Dead by Daylight. I don't play it that often, but I had a good time. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you've enjoyed, and maybe I'll see you in another stream or video.